any of your research, interviews kind of changed your mind on who you want the pick to be? And we know your team Keegan Murray, but did you feel that way entering this process?
No, I didn't actually. Entering the process, well, I liked the idea of Keegan Murray at 7. I didn't think Keegan Murray was going to be there at 7. I was curious about AJ Griffin, although I think the same concerns that everybody else does. And then like Benedict Mathurin, I had interest in it as well. But truth be told, and I say this in all my Locked On Kings podcasts, like I'm not a college basketball guy. I watch the NCAA tournament and then I dive deep into prospects during draft season. Like, so I entered the draft lottery essentially going, okay, I know these names. I've seen the surface level. I've seen the highlights. Haven't done a deep dive on each one. I think these are the players that we could potentially really like. And then the Kings move up to 4, and it's like, okay, now you're in the conversation for basically everybody not named Jabari Smith Jr. So now you really can dive in deep. So I mean, I'm still very much on the Keegan Murray train. If the Kings drafted Jaden Ivey on draft night, truthfully, I would leave the night thrilled because I think Jaden Ivey has tremendous potential. If any of the top 3 fall to the Kings on draft night, you take them. As much as I love Keegan Murray, if Paulo's there at 4, you take him and say, Keegan, I love you. Sorry, bud. Best of luck in Indiana or Detroit. Like, the only way that and sorry, I hate to say this, Kenny, the only thing that has swayed me a lot during these interviews is I'm just not interested in Shaedon Sharpe whatsoever. And I see the upside. I just do not think the Sacramento Kings are the right team to take him based off of their history, based off of the amount of unknowns. I just do not think he is the right guy for the Sacramento Kings in any way. Now, if the Kings move back to 10 and he was there at 10, all right, I'm taking Shaedon Sharpe at 10. But at number 4, no thanks. So that's the biggest, I guess, area that I've swayed over the course of the last month.